homie. Never cap, Sam Darnold. You hear me? Let's go, man. If Hitman didn't take a cut, he would have been out too. Facts. You know, Hitman proved he wanted to be a Viking for life, and he proved that. You got to respect Hitman because a lot of players didn't. A lot of players talk that Minnesota for life and brotherhood for life and this and that. Adam Thielen talked it. Kirk Cousins talked it. Stephon Diggs talked it. Eric Kendricks. Everybody talked to Anthony Barr, et cetera, et cetera. Huh? But at the end of the day, when it was time to prove it, Harrison Smith, the only one who said, hey, man, Vikings bleed purple, dog. I want to retire a Viking. I want to stay a Viking. And I'm sure it was for some of his own selfish reasons, but of course, why not? He's earned that, dog. So, of course, he should think about himself and his family. And Minnesota, what he's used to, has treated him very well. And he has the chance to win, maybe, reach the playoffs next season, experience the playoffs again. I ain't going to say Super Bowl, nah, but experience the playoffs again. So shout out Hitman for getting a fair deal, a fair price, not trying to get over, not trying to bleed the Vikings for all they got, not being unrealistic, understanding who he is as a player, his role, probably maybe strictly be leadership. I wouldn't be surprised if Harrison Smith was in a backup position or more like a strictly run defense type safety, you know. So he might get beat out at that. You know, you got Theo Jackson, you got some UDFAs, right? So we're going to see the battle. No disrespect to Hitman, but we know he has lost a step or two. We know he has lost a step or two. You hear me? No disrespect to Hitman, though, but we know for a fact he has lost a step or two, homie. Just facts. You hear me? Just facts, man. But definitely shout out Ralph, man. Definitely respect. Shout out Hitman, dog. Minnesota Vikings legend. Took the pay cut, not 1, 2 years in a row. Took the pay cut, not 1, but 2 years in a row. You hear me? Respect to that man, Hitman. James Shouts, priest, EJ. Let's get it. I got to be real, James Shouts. Got to be real here, big dog. Everybody capping and yapping, dog. We got to be real. What we excited for? Blake Brandel? Come on, man. Got to have more heart. Got to have more determination than that as Vikings fans, dog. Can't be excited about dumb, goofy shit. Blake Brandel, he a liability. You excited about a liability? He brings nothing to the table. He's no asset to your team for real. He's strictly a backup. That's why he's been a backup his whole career. Heavy. You got people being excited about Blake Brandel talking about his breakout season. Kiss my ass with that. Let him prove it, huh? Talk to me after he dominates in a team practice against a physical team. Talk to me when they put the pads on. You hear me? Everybody know Blake Brandel, dog. There were times we could not get 1 yard. Facts, man. Watch this kid, Ralph from Oklahoma. I hope so, Ralph. I hope that's facts, Ralph. Watch this kid from Oklahoma. I hope so, big dog. I hope the kid from Oklahoma, like I say, that could be the answer. That could be the answer right there for the Vikings. But that's only one answer, and he's really a left tackle. He's really a tackle. He's not a guard. So are you going to put him out, play him out of position like an Ezra Cleveland situation? Because the dude Rouse from Oklahoma, he's a tackle. You know, he's not a guard. So you got good depth chart. You know, you're building your depth chart if he's solid. What about your guard position? You got a UDFA. They didn't draft a guard. You got UDFAs that can step up. You got somebody in free agent, last minute splash. What we talking about? To me, it looks like they're going with the same roster. Same roster. What we talking about? Sean Brown in the building. What up, big dog? Sean Brown in the building. You in the chat, like it up. You in the chat, like it up. Let's get it, man. You in the chat, like the chat up, homie. Let's get it, man. 1,000. CJ Hamer is good. Ashton. No one said he wasn't good. No one said he wasn't good, big dog. Who said CJ Ham wasn't good? He's a good fullback. He's good at what he does. I formation, bang. I formation, bang. He can catch the ball here or there. Are you calling CJ Ham just an elite fullback? Where you can line, where you should be lining him up as a receiver? No, kill that noise. You don't believe that, Ashton. You don't believe that, Ashton. If you say it, you're lying. You're capping. If you say to me right now, oh yeah, you should line up CJ Ham as a receiver, as a tight end, and let him work, you're capping. You're lying through your teeth, big dog. Ain't nobody scared of CJ Ham lined up as a receiver, homie. Period. You hear me? Nobody worried about CJ Ham if he's lined up in the slot, homie. You hear me? Period. Linebackers love to see that. Safeties let us see that, homie. Easy work. One man down already. Pre-snap defense. CJ Ham, he's accounted for, even if he ain't accounted for. You hear me? Yeah. Pre-snap defense. They see a defense, see CJ Ham as a receiver in a slot somewhere. Pre-snap. Oh, he's accounted for. Send the blitz. Audible check. Send the blitz. He's nothing. We don't have to account for him in the backfield or as a receiver. He's no problem. He's no threat. Period. Huh? Come on, dog. You think if Brian Flores see a player like CJ Ham lined up as a receiver, he ain't sitting in the house? He gonna bump CJ Ham, man to man, bump his ass. Period. With a safety. CJ Ham ain't outrunning the safety, homie. Come on, dog. Nobody worry about CJ Ham out the backfield. Now you pound CJ Ham, bang, 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 bang. All game, that's a problem. That wears the defense down. That's domination. You hear me? That's putting your player in the best position, dog. That's what CJ Ham is for. A bruiser, dog. Let him bang, homie. Period, bottom line. So no one said CJ Ham ain't good, but he's good at what he's good at, period, dog. At this point in his career. He's good at what he's fucking good at. Thank you, Ralph. Facts, Ralph. Give JJ 4 years, 174 mil guaranteed. 4 years, he can move on if he like. Yeah, whatever that adds up to. If it's like I said, if it's more than 40 mil, no. If it's more than 40 mil, no. Get out the door. If it's more than 35 mil, get up out of here, homie. You hear me? If it's more than 35 mil, get up out the building, dog. Not bending them, not budging, dog. Not bending them, not budging on that. Period, dog. JJ one day starter. Ralph put Ralph in the building. And he might be, man. Him and Sam Darnold going bang. Him and Sam Darnold going bang it out. People better understand and wake up. This is a competition. This is a true competition. Hands down, man down, dog. This is a true certified competition. You know, him and Sam Darnold are maybe friends, cool, but this is a certified competition, dog. Period. You hear me? Certified competition, dog. That's why you see the Vikings keep switching the narrative. Oh, Sam Darnold could start, but it could be JJ. You get me? Oh, yeah, Sam Darnold could start all season. JJ McCarthy could start all season. You hear me? So that's why, I mean, it's even painting a picture, giving you a narrative of a QB battle, two guys battling for a spot. You know, one guy last chance, other guy just getting started. Is he ready to play in the NFL? Is he the one? The KOC find the right guy. You know the narrative being painted, the picture being painted, homie. You know, so they're going to compete. Let's stop acting like it's sweet between Sam Darnold and JJ McCarthy. I'm sure they're cool, you know. Sam Darnold probably take him under his wing. Come on, dog, but it's a battle. It's a competition. Not no big party. Ain't no party. This is football, competitive, dog, competing, homie. Competing for cash for a spot. You hear me? Nobody playing, homie. Some dudes may go out there playing. That's why they be out the building. They be on that cut list. Yeah, Mr. Bam, bam. They go knock on his door. You're out. You hear me? So think they playing if you want to, and they come in there playing if they want to. Yeah, come on, dog. We talking about NFL quarterbacks. We talking about real NFL quarterbacks, dog. This is not no Pee-wee Pop Warner. Oh, sportsmanship. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Great game. Oh, I love you. Great fucking game, man. Great, man. Oh my God. Good competition. Man, it's the NFL, dog. You hear me? These boys playing to win. These boys playing for a check, dog. Are you kidding me? In 4 years, the salary cap will be more. Next year, the salary cap will be more, dog. Yeah, Sean Brown, next year, you forgot? The Vikings getting 100+ mil as far as the salary cap. So what you mean, Sean Brown? That's my whole point of talking about jealous. You know, you finally get your money where you can really maneuver in free agency. That's my whole point. What I've been saying, Sean Brown. They get more money in 25. You talking about 4 years. Salary cap increase immediately, homie. What we talking about here? McCarthy not a day one starter. He could be, he couldn't be. That's what it is. Let's get it, man. Dallas Turner equals Lawrence Taylor. Hey, definitely some resemblance there, huh? Definitely some resemblance there, big dog. Dallas Turner equals Lawrence Taylor. If he is Lawrence Taylor, wow. You talk about greatness. You talk about elite. You talk about a dominant edge rusher for the Vikings for years to come. What we talking about here? We talking about elite of the elite, best of the best. Lawrence Taylor. That's not nothing light. That's not a name to play with. If Dallas Turner is Lawrence Taylor, wow, you're talking about a solidified Hall of Famer. You hear me? Do you know what that does for a defense? Huh? Do you know how that would influence Brian Flores to stay for more years, multiple years? Yeah, Ralph, I don't think how big you understand that really is, dog. If Dallas Turner equals Lawrence Taylor, I don't think you get the significance in that, Ralph. If that's facts, homie. You know, you're talking about potentially the steal of the draft, you know, because you don't just find Lawrence Taylors, homie. You don't just wake up and draft Lawrence Taylors year in, year out. You hear me? It's not just a bunch of Lawrence Taylors floating around the college game. You hear me? Get my draft up. So you're saying special name, a very special name. You hear me? All the accolades, the football skills. We know about the off the field stuff, but we're talking about on the field football ability, skill, athletic specimen, homie. Huh? Arguably the best linebacker to play the game, huh? So if Dallas Turner is cut from that cloth, oh man, if he's a player of that caliber and he can keep his mind, his mental focus right, we're talking about a real conundrum for years and years for opposing offenses, dog. Hands down, man down, bro. No way around it. You hear me? Man, if Dallas Turner is Lawrence Taylor, wow, boy. Wow. Viking defense is way ahead of schedule. Way ahead of schedule, dog. Period. No questions about it, dog. JJ is locked down. JL, how do you know that? JL, you say JJ is locked down. How do you know JJ is locked down, homie? What makes you feel so comfortable about JJ, about saying JJ is locked down, homie? You heard something? You seen something? He signed the deal. What it is? What makes you so confident, JL? 1,000, huh?